gentle wake-up call for every heart and soul. We stand on the threshold of a precious moment, a gift of time that calls us to walk our path with courage and determination. This moment invites us to focus our hopes and visions and turn them into collective action. This moment offers us a unique opportunity to stand side by side, driven by the conviction that together we can build a better future. It is a time when every action, every step we take is of profound importance. Let us seize this moment with open hearts and awake minds, ready to fill the world with our light and our love. Awaken and discover the immeasurable potential that lies deep within you, ready to light up the world. Find your way back to yourself. Mobilize your inner strength to bring about positive change. We have long thought that our politicians, mystics, philosophers, and scientists have the answers to our questions. But the truth is, we ourselves are the architects of our happiness, the guardians of our well-being. Any thought to the contrary is just an illusion. Our ancestors saw divine connection as a possession, which led to deep misunderstandings and great suffering. Today, we know that true spirituality and connection flow without boundaries and know no ownership. Fear, that old tool of dependency, loses its power in the clarity of our consciousness. What does wealth mean if it is not accompanied by inner peace? What are titles and recognition worth if they do not open the door to real meaning in life and deep connection? The power of a bright light lies dormant in each of us. It is time to ignite our innermost fire, free ourselves from old chains, and pave the way to a brighter future with open hearts and clear vision. Awaken and recognize the shining truth. Your happiness and health are in your own hands, a precious gift waiting to be unfolded by you. We speak of ourself, but let us look deeper and ask, who is it that dwells within us? Imagine how our true self, freed from fears, anger, guilt, shame, hatred, and envy, will shine in its full splendor. Positive thinking is so powerful when it is nourished by a strong sense of self-worth. The future on this earth will be bright if our ideals are based on true thoughts and genuine feelings. Now is the time to look at the lessons of our ancestors, not to repeat their mistakes, but to learn from them and write new chapters. History can show us that positive change is possible despite the challenges. The question of how long we can continue to hope for the best without taking the first step invites us to move forward courageously. Let's dare to make a start and actively shape our world. Positive thinking, supported by the power of love, opens the doors to true freedom and a fulfilled life, far removed from the shackles of selfishness and powerlessness. Let us recognize what is truly important: a life of credibility, loyalty, and connection. At a time when honesty seems to be becoming rarer, let us be those who shine with integrity and through trust. The quality of a handshake, the validity of a word, they may be becoming rarer, but within us lives the power to change that. Let us stand for justice and truth far beyond the power of money. Within each of us lies the potential to create an era of honesty, respect, and love. Let us walk this path together with open hearts and clear eyes, ready to enrich the world with our unique gifts. In the midst of the everyday storm, in which many seem to be caught up, lies a hidden garden of stillness and abundance, an oasis of love and joy, ready to nourish anyone who seeks it. There is a path that leads out of the seeming labyrinth of suffering to a life of health, happiness, success, and joy. I invite you to explore this path, a path to true inner freedom. I open a gateway to a new consciousness within you, through which you can experience universal love, a love that goes beyond mere theories and touches the essence of life itself. For life is spirit, and spirit is love. Let us not allow the mind to rule over the spirit. Otherwise, we will lose contact with this essential force of our existence. Recognize that you are an inseparable part of the Creator's consciousness. Within you lies the power to shape worlds. The chains that bind you were not born in this time, but manifest in old emotions and thought patterns that are deeply rooted in your soul. These patterns keep the cycle of suffering alive and blind our perception of our own creative power. To be truly free, it is essential to seek and live love in its purest form. a love that goes beyond philosophical considerations and becomes tangible in daily life. Find this love in the family, in partnerships, in sexuality, and in friendships. This love is particularly powerful in the company of people who have transformed themselves from suffering through love. The journey towards true freedom and the full development of your potential begins with recognizing and living this universal love. It invites you to choose anew every day who you want to be and how you want to shape the world around you. Are you ready to take this step and live your life in abundance, joy, and love? Love is the gentle whisper of the universe that needs no mind, no words, no great effort to bring change into our lives. It is an unfathomable force that springs from the purity of the heart and opens up within you to the consciousness of the Creator. The essence we need to heal our lives and the world is nothing other than pure love. It is unconditional and generous like the sun, which makes itself available to everyone and everything without reservation. In love, we find the unity of being and consciousness, a state in which everything is connected. The fragrance of love has the unique power to transform the pungent odor of negative thoughts and feelings into a moment of clarity. It is the light of love that can illuminate even the darkest corners of our minds, darkened by selfish egotism, and inspire us to take steps together. Love gives us hope for a future worth living for ourselves and our children, a future in which we can all shape our existence with dignity. A peaceful life without mutual appreciation is unthinkable, just as health can never be achieved without inner peace. Peace that is not based on unconditional love is an illusion. Love is the key that frees us from the hamster wheel of suffering. It is the inner medicine that not only nourishes our inner beauty and health, but also strengthens our immune system. Love is the protection that stands by us in the face of adversity. Through love, our spirit transcends the limitations of the mind and opens up new perspectives on creation. It is love that shapes the emotional and psychological intelligence of our being. When we look for miracles in life, we find them in love. Love is the magic that is able to blossom on its own. The fulfillment of our desires is only possible through the power of love. The love we experience, emotional love, is the ladder that leads us rung by rung to the highest creative spirit. On this journey, we discovered that love is not just a feeling, but a transformative force that guides, enlightens, and uplifts us, the true key to freedom and to our true being.